Hey everybody, happy Friday night. Happy Friday night, guys. How you all doing? How is everybody? Just gonna give it a minute. Um so I hope everybody gets us pretty soon because we got something fun today. We have something that I don't think I've ever done. I just want to make a live just to laugh and have fun, and also as my appreciation to you guys being active, supporting. Thank you everyone who had reached out to me within the last couple of days, who've been active on my lives. And I always hope that the value we give each other is always in exchange. It's never one-sided. I give you guys part of my heart and soul, my energy. I get your energy back. Hey, Justin. Well, our Friday is just about to get better for everybody. So, I wrote today, I scheduled a live today. And this live, we're not going to be teaching, we're not going to be preaching, we're not going to be sharing bad stories. I think last week or so, I found an interesting article. Oops. 1953. Oh my gosh. Wow, this gamer headset is really something. I'm wearing a gamer's headset. I've never played a video game in my life. So, anyways, I found this article 1953, and that was an old-fashioned, obviously, article. Goes back to 50s, and that was advice for ladies how to find a husband and where to find a husband. And I thought it was so hilarious. My son also said, hey, let's read this together, and it looked very funny. So we sat down and we were just laughing. We had a couple of friends over, and it was 120 ways to find a husband, but this life is going to be 129 ways to find a soulmate. I hope you will enjoy it just as we did. We were laughing and having fun. Everybody in the room who I know, please say hi. Today is a free life. We're gonna be joking, we're gonna be having fun. And my old listeners, if you're hiding there and you're not saying hi, please say hi to me today, because I have some new people, but I also have some guys that knows me forever, that know me forever. So just say hi. Today is a freestyle. We're gonna have fun. And welcome to the room. Hey, Lance. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it very much. I hope we will lift you up and make you laugh today. Hi, Yelena. I hope we will make you laugh as well. If I have anybody in the rooms and been watching me for a while and knows me for a while, just not just say hi, but tell me your name. And some of my most dedicated listeners never say hi. So today, no, don't go away. Today is the night. Hey, Gino. Hello, hello, hello. So, guys, without further ado, the show begins. We are diving to 1953. I should have worn my first today. Dang. But okay. 1953 and advice for women how to find soulmate. And we transform it to sort of general advice for men and women, because the holidays are coming. We gotta get out of our comfort zones. No matter where we are, we got to go say hi to people and cheer yourself up, no matter what situation we have. So let's get started. So, where to find him? 1953. Or let's just say where to find soulmates. So I will read the original text, and we will consider this for both genders. And guys, you are welcome to actually put your ideas. Okay, without further ado, number 1, get a dog and walk it. 2, have your car break down at strategic places. Number 3, attend night school. Take the courses that men like. Number 4, join a hiking club. My favorite so far is have your car break down at strategic places. That's something interesting. Actually, that was naturally happening to me not so long ago. No, internet, don't go away. I need you. Okay. Look in the census reports for places with the most single men. Okay, so look for reports. Look for reports for places with the most single men. Nevada has 125 males for every 100 females. So kind of like get a report on states in US and see where there are more single men than women. So in Nevada there are 125 over every 100 females. Number 6, read the obituaries. I don't know how to say this, to find eligible widowers. So take up golf and go to different courses. 8, take several short vacations at the different places rather than one. Sit on a park bench and feed the pigeons. Take a bicycle trip around Europe. How about that one? Take a bicycle trip around Europe. Justin is saying, I prefer number 4. Actually, let's see. Yeah, Justin's saying, I prefer number 4 actually happening tomorrow morning in Nevada. Wish me luck. Good luck. So, all right. Hey, Dave. Okay, so number 10 was my favorite so far. Take a bicycle trip around Europe. Number 11, get a job in a medical, dental, or law school. Become a nurse or an airline stewardess. They have very high marriage rates. Ask your friend's husbands who the eligible men are at their offices. You guys welcome to participate and put your ideas. Okay. 14. Be nice to everybody. They may have an eligible brother or son. 15. Get a government job overseas. 16. Volunteer for jury duty. 17. My favorite in this bunch. Be friendly to ugly men. Handsome is as a handsome does. 18. Tell your friends that you are interested in getting married. Don't keep it a secret. 19. 19 is a killer. Get lost at football games. This is where my son was just dying laughing when I read get lost at football games. You know, for somebody who just, far away from that. Anyways, 20. Don't take a job in a company run largely by women. Do not do that. Yes, I'm retired. Can you tell? How did you figure that out, Patrick? 21. I knew it's gonna be a fun night. 21. Get a job demonstrating fish and tackle in a sporting goods store. Oh, yes, I'm hot. It's my tea. But I am, yes. I'm on fire. So, 21. Get a job demonstrating fish and tackle in a sporting goods store. I would fail that in a second. 22. On a plane, train, or bus, don't sit next to a woman. Sit next to a man. So you guys don't sit next to a man, sit next to a woman. Go to all reunions of your high school or college class. There may be widowers out there. By the way, guys, talking about reunions, I have very exciting news for my family. It's something personal, but I'm happy to share it. Couple of weeks ago, I got the news that my mother is getting married, and she actually went to her school reunion, which is in city called Lviv, and she's getting married with your high school uh, sweetheart. Isn't that awesome? And he is a wonderful man, and he done a lot of things in life. He's been in the military service. He done some incredible things. Thank you guys so much. Just so you know, for the records, I've grew up in a family where parents, they were not just really, they just were not right for each other. So I've never even seen them together. So hearing the news that my mom is getting married, it's like miracles are possible, because my mom had a tough time, raising us. My dad was around, but he wasn't, in Soviet Union, and later everything really, the majority of tough things were on mother's shoulders. My dad helped me with education, but you know, that's just inspiring, guys. So school reunions, right there. All right, moving to 24. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Don't be afraid to associate with more attractive girls. They may have some leftovers. Oh my gosh. And this is true, actually. Attractive girls always have leftovers. Oh my goodness. In fact, I remember those days. But well, I should probably keep it private. No, actually, I shouldn't. We're talking today, guys. Today, I mean, I'm drinking just tea, but we're gonna talk everything you wanna talk, you can talk today. Hey, Dave, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being part of the community and supporting my hard, fun walk tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, it's too late for you, but guys, hang around with pretty girls. You might have some leftovers. Okay, 25, 20, 25. Okay. Go back to your hometown for a visit. The wild kid next door may have become a very eligible bachelor while you were away. So, check out your hometown. You might have that wild guy or wild girl that become an eligible or sought after partner. 26. What? Don't room with a girl who is sad sack and let her pull you down to her level. Well, this is true, by the way. Don't room with a girl who is a sad sack and let her pull you down to her level. This is so true, guys. For guys and girls, because we have to adapt it for men as we have more men in the room. I think Yelena says about frumpy, but I would just say that sad people that always on a sort of down and always on a low, they are really dangerous. Seriously, because I talk about this before, but you gotta keep your energy level up. Um, I have sometimes a bit of an issue to make friends with people because, I live in Michigan. And not, I mean, there is a lot of success. There are a lot of successful people here, of course, as well. But somehow I have hard time to making friends with the girls that have a sad story to tell each and every time. Like I'm trying to connect with some people and be a good friend, but sad energy, guys, for you too. If you're a sad storyteller, put it in the trash. flush it down the toilet. If you set storytellers, that's a no. That's a no. It's seriously. I'm gonna share a little bit. So I have some friends that I knew for a while. It's a lady, and we have been friends. I wouldn't say she's necessarily negative, but every time we meet, there are stories of how expensive everything is, of how hard to do this and that and get around. And I was just like, when this happens for one time, that's okay, because everybody can have a bad day or bad time or bad situation. But when it happens all the time, guys, and you have friends, for example, too, who are downers, who always talk down about women and how it doesn't worth it and how everything gonna end in a divorce and how how women are all this or all that, try to avoid those friends if you want to change your life. And by the way, notice that people who experience unhappy relationships, they will never generalize about men or women. So sad people, let them enjoy their sadness. I have a fault. Sometimes I try too hard to lift and bright everybody up, and then I feel like I'm about to just collapse, because you gotta take care and protect your energy level. So yes, negativity is dangerous thing, especially if you're a person that likes to do stuff and create. Which brings me to 27. Get a part-time job in a convention bureau. Yes, we're having fun today, KZ. We are reading 129 Ways How to Meet Your Soulmate, 1953. 28. Change apartments from time to time. 29. When traveling, stay at small hotels where it's easier to meet strangers. 30. Learn to paint. Set up easel outside engineering school. Engineers. We have some engineers here. How to let him know you are there. Okay, this is continuation. Okay, 31. Stumble when you walk into the room that he's in. That's so not obvious. Hey, Lance, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. You can leave this. You can watch this later. 32. Forget discretion every once in a while and call him up. 33. Carry a head box. 34. Wear a band-aid. People always ask what happened. My son and I, we were laughing on this one so hard. Like, wearing a band-aid like for no good reason. Because people ask what the heck happened. 35. Make a lot of money. 36. Learn several funny stories and learn how to tell them well. But make sure you don't tell them to him more than once. No, I'm not tipsy, I'm just having fun. 37. Walk up to him and tell him you need some advice. Do you guys have any favorite ones? So far, my favorite is wear a band-aid, just for fun. And my really favorite one is make a lot of money. Boy. Yeah, exactly. LJ Sanders, hey, what's up? Head box. Yeah, I mean, carry a head box. Guys, I had not been drinking alcohol. I'm just having fun. That's my real personality. I don't laugh in my videos when we talk about breakups. I mean, that would be really cruel. Okay, let's see. Learn a new language. Very good. I'm not tipsy. Ask a Ukrainian woman if she is a banana. That's great. Okay, moving on, guys. We have a lot of points to go through. I don't even know if you're going to go through all of them tonight, at least. So, all right. Yeah, learn several funny stories, tell them to him, but make sure you don't repeat them. And this is, guys, very, very important. I just want to say a lot of you are Well, not that you I'm not saying anybody is old, okay? Because I have some people that tell me that I'm not nice to older people. No, it's not that. But sometimes our memory becoming not so good when we getting older and we keep telling the same stories. Sometimes it's okay if you have your favorite story you really love and it's really like fun to talk about it, but just make sure you don't think that you do it for the first time. Yes, I did get your email, LJ. I'm not sure what did you want for me to write you back on. I can tell you, I can answer you in this life. You should definitely put some plans together and move to a different place. It looks like your environment is just wrong because everything you mentioned about yourself is all good qualities for the right woman, you know? So I think that your environment is just not the right place to be. I was going to send you like a little voice thing, but since you are here, here we are. So, moving on. 37. Walk up to him and tell him that you need some advice. Giving advice, guys, is a great way to meet people. For sure. All right. 38. Dropping the handkerchief still works. Gotta find some reason to approach, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Have your father buy some theater tickets that have to be got rid of. Have your father buy some theater tickets that have to be got rid of. I guess so. Stand in a corner and cry softly. Chances are good that he will come over to find out what's wrong. I don't recommend you guys to try this. It's only exclusively for ladies. Stand in a corner and cry softly. I don't even recommend it to women, but you never know. You might find an impasse. All right, 41. Don't let him fish for your names the next time you meet. None of this guess who stuff. That's true. Because you might get a different answer. 42. If you are at resort, have the bellboy page you. What does it mean, guys? Bellboy page you. What? Anyway, guys, you might know better because this is like an old article. I mean, the different language. 43. Buy a convertible. Men like to ride in them. Can't go wrong. 44. Learn how to bake tasty apple pies. Bring one into the office and let the eligible bachelors taste it. Oh, I like that. For guys, I would say okay. So if for ladies it's baking tasty apple pie, then for guys, if you have an opportunity, guys, I'm just gonna give you the best hidden secret. If you know how to grill meat, if you're really good with the grill, you have to make it that she tries it. I'm telling you, there are keys to women's heart. When men do this like hardcore cooking, and boy, that works like magic. I think it works even better than apple pie because when men doing the fire and there is this delicious smell of smoke, and you smell like that, oh, just trust me, it works. Okay, Justin, have fun. I hope you guys all will receive an apple pie at some point. Laugh at his jokes, even if they're not funny. Yeah. Okay, boy, I don't even know some of the words here. Okay, just a minute, guys. Hey, Phil, we just having fun. No, we're not talking about food. We're talking about 129 ways to meet a soulmate according to 1953 year, 1953 source, article. So 47, accidentally have your purse fly open, scattering its contents all over the street. Wow. I don't know about that because guys, you don't even want to know what women purse contains. I would not risk to do that because boy, those contents can kill somebody. Let me see what you guys are saying. Drop your wallet. Yeah, I guess that works. Alec, that's dangerous. I agree. That's so dangerous, Alec. I mean, it can really kill. Plus, if somebody opens your purse, you have a lot of stuff in your purse you don't want anybody else to know about. All right, Glenn is saying bellboys used to carry your suitcase to your hotel room for you, but nowadays only at expensive. Okay, I got it. What it is? Yep, I got it. All right. So, how to look good to him? Next chapter. 48. Men like to think that they are authorities on perfume. Ask his advice on what kind of perfume you should wear. Ooh, that's kind of an intimate advice right there. 49. Get better looking glasses. Men still make passes at girls who wear glasses. Men still make passes at girls who wear glasses or try lenses. Basically, the article is saying do not wear ugly glasses. And guys, this can fully refer to men as well. If you have to wear glasses or any other accessories, make sure that they're a little bit, that they're a little bit sexy, that they're stylish, that they're not, grandpa glasses, but they're sexy and attractive and fun and playful. Or wear contacts. That's true. 50. Practice your drinking with your women friends first. Oh my gosh. I would say, guys, I would even not have drinking at all because when we are drinking, some people can't control it. So that's a dangerous one. 51. If you dye your hair, pick a shade and stick to it. Okay. 52. Wear high heels most of the time. They are sexier. That's true right there. Unless he happens to be shorter than you. 54. Tell him that he is handsome. 55. Take good care of your health. Men don't like girls who are ill. Well, this applies for both genders. I don't wear glasses, my friend. Those that you've seen, they are just style glasses. I have very good vision. I see things ahead. 56. If you look good in sweaters, wear one on every third date. Dress differently from the other girls in the office. Get a sunburn. Dang, what kind of advice is that? Get a sunburn. Oh my gosh, no. I got one in Egypt and it was not fun. It was not fun at all. 59. Watch your vocabulary. I agree. 60. Improve your diet. 61. When you are with him, order your steak rare. All right. I mean, who give advice like that? Don't tell him about your allergies. European women use their eyes to good advantage. Hell yes. Practice in front of a mirror. Guys, do you agree that European women use their eyes to their advantage? Yeah, they do. Buy a full-length mirror and take a good look before you go to greet him. Okay. Change the shade of your stockings and be sure to keep the seams straight. Okay. So, guys, I hope you're not sleeping. Yeah, I love that, Glenn. In 1958, nobody advised women to get tattoos and nose and lips. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but current fashion, I don't know if this is just me, but I just, I actually post something on Facebook. It was funny. I saw it at a friend's post. It was, yes, I'm that very person that doesn't have a tattoo. I exist. So, I agree with that. I agree with it, guys. It's absolutely awful when, women overdo things and do the lips. And I mean, I don't know. It just, there is something about it that is just fake. I mean, as women, we like to enhance things. We like to shine. We like to add some, express ourselves. But I think there is difference between expressing yourself and trashing yourself. So, anyway, European women know how to use their eyes. And by the way, guys, for you as well, use the eye contact. Eye contact is everything. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's a personal, I don't want to offend people who have tattoos. It's a personal choice. But for me, I just don't understand how a lady can look pretty and beautiful in a dress. For example, let's say I'm wearing a beautiful open dress with open shoulders and, just beautiful long gown. If you have bunch of tattoos, you look dirty. You look like you have this thing, like you look like a newspaper. I remember when my son saw the tattoos for the first time, and he asked the guy if he was stamped. If he was stamped. But for men, it's a bit different. I think, it's a personal business. I'm not judging. If you love it, you're gonna do it. But I think for women, it's especially, I don't know. I would never do it. By the way, guys, you need a business idea? Every year the tattoo removal things gonna become more and more popular because people are crazy with doing them. And guess what's gonna happen next? People going to try to get rid of them because they will have their taste will change. They might go to certain events. They might they might have to be somewhere formal. And once again, I think that open dresses look absolutely awful. Beautiful formal dresses look awful with tattoos. But okay, let's move on. you know, there are very few people that have really good taste. That's what I've learned. Of course, somebody's texting me, but okay. All right, guys. Get that fresh scrubbed look by scrubbing. If he has bought you any trinket or accessory, wear it. Use an ashtray. Don't crush out cigarettes in coffee cups. Oh, you can say that this is a 1953. Use an ashtray. Don't crush out your cigarettes in the coffee cups. Well, if you are a smoker, if I would see that would be a last, I don't know, it would be a last coffee break we ever taken. Polish shop making introduction. Learn to do them gracefully. So be good at introducing people. Yeah, something, guys, about the bad habits. I know there are people that, maybe been to military, maybe just for some reason, smoking. Oh, that's a tough stuff. And I would say don't do it. Don't try to change it because of somebody, but change it because of you. Because you want to take better care of you. Because it's really hard to date a smoker. And no matter how hard you try, it's just really hard. And then, I don't want to go into it, but guys, if any of you are smoking, try to do your best. try to do your best to change your habits, because that is a big one. Okay, Glenn is saying, to me, women are pretty in spite of tattoos and piercings, not because of them. For me, natural look is the best, just a nice hairstyle and taste for makeup. You know, Glenn, I'll be very honest. When I look at the over pierced and tattooed women, they just, I don't know, it just, maybe they very pretty before they done that, and I know some people gonna listen to this get very upset, but this is just my very objective opinion. I don't think it's pretty, and I think it's ruined the beauty. It doesn't, it's ruined the beauty. It really does. So don't be too fussy. Stick to your moral standards. Don't whine. Girls who whine stay on the wine. I can't. Okay, don't whine. Girls who whine stay on the vine. I did it. So, yeah, eyeliner, guys. Eyeliner forever. How to land him. How to land him? Show him you can have fun on a cheap date, but don't overdo it. Don't let your parents treat him like a potential husband. Ask your parents to disappear when you are entertaining. Double. Oh my gosh, this is a 1953 for sure. Listen to this, guys. Double date with a gay, it's not gay, gay happily married couple. And I'm reading double date with a gay. So now people don't use the word gay for saying happy or excited, but back in 1953 they used it. So double date with a gay happily married couple. Now it has a whole, no, this doesn't mean gay. It means that happy married, it's a heterosexual couple, but it just poor people in 1953 didn't know that in 2018 gay happily married couple means something totally different. Oh my god, that's funny. So basically what he said, what they're saying here is that double date was a couple that is very happy. They didn't mean let him see what it's like. Okay. So but this was something. Oh my gosh. Isn't that funny how in 2018 gay happily married couple means totally different from what it meant in 1953. So, all right. Tell his friends nice things about him. Send his mother a birthday card. Ask his mother for her recipes. Talk to his father about business and agree that taxes are too high. Isn't that great? Talk to his father about business and agree that taxes are too high. Yeah. You know, guys, people very often bond about things they don't like or even hate. I've noticed that people bond the best when they actually discussing things that either they hate or they strongly dislike. I always felt it. So yeah, actually, you know, I have somebody that I know, and I always know that the conversation is going to be about the difficulty and, you know, about the, like I said, about the prices and about the, you know, hardship. I already know. And so I try to say something natural. But sometimes if you hate the same thing, you could be lifetime friends. So, all right. Buy his sister children an occasional present. Okay, Helena, you're so talkative today. You better listen. Okay? 82. On the first date, tell him you aren't thinking of getting married. Don't talk about how many children you want. Oh my gosh. If he is a freshman, learn how to scale and clean fish. Oh boy, I would fail at that one. Don't tell him everything about yourself at the start. Hold something to reserve. That's a great advice. We often feel tempted to tell people every single great thing about us and not so great thing at start. We gotta get better at holding things a little bit. So, okay, guys, are you falling asleep or you're with me? Who is in? Who wants me to learn more, or should I keep it for another life? Because it's already 40 minutes. Hey Phil, have you had a meeting with her? And if you did, how did it go? Okay. So yeah, don't tell people everything at the start. Hold something in reserve. When you're out strolling with him, don't insist on stopping at every shop window. That is funny. Ladies, don't ask your man to stop at every shop window. Don't tell him how much your clothes cost. I could use that. Your clothes. Don't tell him how much your clothes cost. That's a good idea. Learn how to sew and wear something you have made yourself. Don't gossip about him. Never let him know he's the only one, even if you have to stay home 1 or 2 nights a week. By the way, guys, this is a great advice. Never let him know that he is the only one, even if you have to stay home 1 or 2 nights a week. This advice actually, okay, I can't help but consult or coach or whatever. This is actually really important for you guys too. When you make somebody the center of your universe, and before time, you give them the benefits of being exclusive, and you kind of let them know that you don't have anybody else, and you give them your full attention, although they had not really deserved it, they had not really done much to gain that attention from you, but you still you still doing that, whether you want it or not, but your value goes down. Your value, as you know, I hate to say this, guys, but sometimes, I always say this: don't hate the player, understand the game. When we meet somebody for the first time, we really evaluating their, how valuable they are, how they treat themselves, and this is how we learn how to treat them. And one of the things, guys, when you make the other person center of your universe, it is painful for you, and it is very hard for that other person, because they have to jump in all the hoops, and you becoming needy, and so have some other words basically in other words, basically have some plans of your own. Don't get completely instant, don't get completely overwhelmed with your new love interest and focus on them. Women are more likely to do that than men, but men do that too. And you gotta have your space, you gotta have your interests, because that what makes you interesting for other people. So don't hate the player, understand the game. All right, guys, I'm gonna read a few more, and I'm gonna read maybe a few tomorrow night if I can, because I'm tired. Don't be a pushover when he's trying to make a date. My gosh. Find out about the girls he hasn't married. Don't repeat the mistakes they made. Wow. Don't discuss your former boyfriends. That's a great one. Guys, once again, we always try to tell our stories and how this and what we had, and this goes for women, for men, and for women, for men and women. We get so stuck on our exes. He really doesn't care, and she really doesn't care. There are people that really want to know details. You don't want to bring that energy from the past to now. So try to have as less of former boyfriends as possible, or former girlfriends. There is nothing, I'm just going to tell you this, there is nothing more unpleasant than hearing details about your ex-partners. Period. Thanks so much, Phil. My son is doing awesome. We are doing great over here. Casey, please watch out your language, okay? There are children watching us. Yeah, the problem when we get stuck on our ex, whatever we're talking about is bring that energy from the past. You don't want to mix that old, painful energy with something awesome and beautiful. So, okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at some stuff. Oh my gosh. Don't turn wolves into husband material by assuming they have honor. All right, you have to explain me this one. Turn wolves into husband material by assuming they have honor. Well, the best thing I could say is wolves is probably the guys who are lonely wolves. Yeah. Be flexible. If he decides to skip the dance and go rowing on a lake, go. Even if you're wearing your best evening gown. I don't know on that one. I really don't. What? Okay, guys, I don't know what this means. Resist the urge to make him over before marriage. Resist the urge to make him over before that. Does it mean something sexual? Okay. Guys, don't do anything before marriage, just to be safe. Learn where to draw the line, but do it gracefully. Yeah, I figured out. Thanks, Selena. Remain innocent, but not ignorant. I mean, who created that advice? I mean, that's nuts. Make your home comfortable. When he calls, large ashtrays, comfortable chairs. Learn to play poker. If he is rich, tell him you like his money. The honesty will intrigue him. I don't think so. Guys, what do you think about? Do you want a woman to tell you that she loves your money? I mean, if she does it like, with a smile or so, there's some context, but it's gonna sound so weird. But hey, at least she's honest. Never let him believe your career is more important than your marriage. I agree. Buy him an amusing or particularly appropriate present once in a while, but don't make it too expensive. No way. Clip and mail him a funny cartoon that means something to both of you. Yeah, that time is in the past, baby. Don't tell dirty stories. Well, I guess it depends on where you are. Stop being a mama's girl. Don't let him think he'll have in-law trouble, even if you know he will. Point out to him that the death rate of single men is twice that of married men. Actually, this is true. So the death rate of single men is twice twice that of married men. That's a good one. Wild ideas. Okay, guys, last one, real quick. Go to Yale. You know, Yale University. Go to Yale. Get a hunting license. If your mother is fat, tell him you take after your father. If he is fat too, tell him you were adopted. This was my son's favorite 3. Go to Yale, get a hunting license. If your mother is fat, tell you take after the father. If he is fat too, say you were adopted. Boy, this is some serious ideas. That's a killer right there. Oh my god, but this is hilarious. Like, this is my parents, but listen, you know, it's okay. I was adopted. They are ugly, but I was adopted. It's fine. Stay away on a battleship. Stow away on a battleship. Yeah, my son left his battle from that one about saying if your both parents don't look good, say you are result of adoption. That's a good idea. All right. Rent a billboard and post your picture and telephone number on it. Oh my gosh. Rent a billboard and post a picture and telephone number on it. That would be popular. Paint your name and number on the roof and say, give me a bus, pilots. Start a whispering campaign on how to sought after you are. Oh my gosh. Guys, you know, it kind of sounds funny, but there is something interesting here too, though. Start a whispering campaign on how sought after you are. A lot of times what we do is we repeat what our exes told us, and you know, some negative things, blah 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 blah. You have to be very careful. If you say anything about yourself at all, say something that is not bragging, that is not something you're making up, but say it with conviction, and just be comfortable with the fact of your, you know, just try to connect with that inner confidence, and never, you maybe don't have to point how sought after you are, but never put yourself down, because we often do that. It's just a habit. So when we tell somebody someone didn't treat us well, people get into it. If you're gonna say too much of how sought after you are, that's gonna be weird, because if you're sought after, you don't need to talk about it. So whatever you say about yourself, make sure it's affirmative and positive and confident. Because if you have friends, you don't have to worry about saying bad things about yourself. And most of us have friends. So your friends will do the job for you. Don't ever worry about criticizing yourself in public. Got friends for that. Sink at fashionable beach at high noon. Ride the airport bus back and forth from the airport. Bribe Ferris wheel operator to get you stuck on top of the Ferris wheel. I don't know. Stand on a busy street corner with a lasso. I don't know what lasso is. Carry a camera and ask strange handsome men if they would mind snapping your picture. Ask your mother To take in male boarders. I don't know what it is. To take in male board. What is it, guys? Ask your mother to take in the male boarders. I was not around in 1953. Renter. Okay. What? Make and sell taupees. What is a taupees? It's Toupees. Make and sell taupees. Bold men are easy catches. It's something for men without hair. Hairpiece. Okay, got it. Advertise for male co-owner of a boat. If you see a man with a flat tire, offer to fix it. Carry a tow chain in the trunk of your automobile. Let it be known in your office that you have a button box and will sew on bachelor's loose buttons. Don't marry him if he has too many loose buttons. The end. Oh my gosh. That is an actual magazine. Oh my gosh, how crazy is that to offer guys? You know, it's funny because many women now wouldn't even know how to fix the buttons. Okay. Guys, you're very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. You know, I just wanted to come tonight. I know a lot of us had a long week. A lot of things happening and it's getting cold and there is just, you know, this long nights. And sometimes you just want to talk about something that is just funny and not serious. I just thought somebody who wrote it was very creative and funny. I really hope that they wrote it with humor. I truly hope they were not serious about this. But so what are our favorite, guys? What are our favorites and which ones we're gonna use in real life? My favorites are make a lot of money, get a convertible. Let's see. Tell you were adopted. Go to Yale. Get a hunting license. Another favorite is get lost in football. That would be such a fraud. If I ever talk about football, it means like I'm definitely manipulating you because I don't know first thing about it. Um, get a sunburn. Get a band-aid. Those were funny. Tell him he's handsome. Well, I like telling men that they're handsome. I think that sometimes men do not get enough of compliments. And it's important to remind you guys that you are handsome and strong. Well, Phil, that's why we get along great. I don't I just, you know, I just have other interests. Buy a convertible. It's like if you buy a convertible, you're gonna stop thinking about men. So anyways, guys, I just want to tell hi to everybody, and I have this new thing now. I'm doing so when you send me emails, and I'm just starting doing this because I have so many emails right now that some people want and order my help and services, and I have to help them first, guys, because for obvious reasons, you know. But I want to do my best for everybody as much as I can. So if you don't have a particular question and you maybe want me to read your letter here on my channel once I'm done with 129 ways of finding a soulmate. So if you have a letter, you don't maybe have a particular question, but you just stuck and you want me to read to others and we can discuss on the channel, just when you send me a letter, you can put in a subject that read my letter, or yeah, or video letter or something like that. um, it would be good, because this way, guys, it can help some other people, because I cannot answer all of the letters. And I think, let's see. So I offer it now. I didn't have email consulting before, but now what I'm doing, guys, I'm offering you like a 3 email exchange. It's a little bit less than my hour, and we get 3 emails exchange, and I just send you a voicemail. So because with my voice you can understand what actually I'm saying, because sometimes somebody gets offended, somebody misunderstand, so yeah, you still have personal consultations, but guys, they probably gonna be up to the 20th of December, because everybody's want to spend time with their families and do some stuff. Anyways, if you have some questions, if you need my help, maybe you need the service that I don't offer, and you need some help. Maybe it's translation, maybe it's checking somebody's background, maybe it's talking to your lady in Ukraine. One of my unique things that I can do, that most not so popular service, but I've done it before, is I can actually talk to your lady about different things, just if she comes to US, she prepares. But by talking to her, I can actually tell you if she is for real, and if she is a real person, and if she's truly genuine. That is just something that part of that emotional catching and connecting with people. I remember we were playing when I was in school. I was taking psychology, and we were playing this game. It was lie or true, and we needed to guess if the person is lying or saying the truth. So that was my favorite game. So I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess, the inner intuition. But I'm always happy to tell you guys that you're talking to a great person. You're talking to a person that cares about you. Because when I talk to a lady that is dating you, and just the way she says your name and the way she refers to you, I can tell you whether she's in love with you, whether she's having plans for you, and whether she is who she claims she is. Because a lot of times the difference of mentality and difference of language, the most important things are left undiscovered. So if you need me, guys, you know where to find me. consultveronika@gmail.com, or comment on this video. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming for my entertaining call. I hope you find something funny or interesting. There were a couple very, very good pointers, but overall it was just very funny, and I felt like I want to read it here on the channel just for fun. I'm having a free night tonight, because I made it free. Because I made it free, because sometimes you gotta have fun. Thank you, David, Sanders, Yelena, KZ, Phil, Patrick, and Bryce, Jared, Phil, Richard. Richard is saying, love what you do, Veronica. Thanks for what you do. I watch most of your videos. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night after a long, cold week. And I will see you soon, but it's going to be a serious topic. We're going to be back to normal. But if you get sad or bored, just think about 129 ways to meet your soulmate. Thank you.